This is all signs if they came back. We're going to go all the way from Aries to Pisces, 3 cards per zodiac sign. And this is in a hypothetical sense, but it also is a divination sense as well, because it's going to tell you if they came back, what could you expect, or where would things lead to between you two. All right. So all signs if they came back. Give me all signs if they came back for Aries, please, for December, for the rest of December, from now to the end of December. If they came back, what would happen with this person for Aries? First card is Aries. Second card is who's coming toward them. Well, actually, 3 cards came out. Maybe I should just go with those. 3 cards came out. All right. Give me an overall energy. Hey, y'all. The 5 of Pentacles reversed. So I do see that there's a possibility for a comeback between you two, but here's my issue. All right, so you pulled the King of Cups reverse representing you. So if they came back, I don't see you would be that all the way emotionally open to this person. It's almost as if you'd be closed off. So this is telling me that you're aware of what this person, how this person is or whatnot. All right, so if they came back, I feel like honestly this person thinks about you already as it is, Aries. They think about you already. All right. I'm seeing a possible comeback around, and I say that because the 5 of Pentacles reverse is here. So I do see a potential for a comeback around, all right, is what it's telling me. But if they came back around, I don't even think that you'd be that really open to them as you may have been in the past, or you may have been trying to be as open. But I feel like honestly you wouldn't be that open, all right? And they would come towards you in a sense of, they don't have the most positive memories with you is what it's trying to tell me. What would happen if they came back is basically you'd go silent on one another again. So if there was a comeback around between you two, I see you two basically coming back around, and then it would go silent again. I don't even see you being that vulnerable to this person. So this is telling me that you really don't trust this connection or this person, all right? And that's what it's telling me. I'm doing it in the order of the zodiac, all right? Why is this person the 6 of Cups reversed here, please? Why did the 6 of Cups reversed? I think this person's been thinking about you already. And the Wheel of Fortune reverse. I don't think it's really a time of the greatest of time for a comeback around. It would go right back to square one where you go silent on one another again, or it goes to a point of silence. All right. I don't even see you being that open. I feel like I feel like in a sense you're trying to close yourself off to this person and this connection, and that's what it's telling me. All right. Yeah. Like you have to make a head or heart decision about the situation, and I think the decision will be that you're just going to just close yourself off. I don't think that you are going to be totally open to this person, what I keep getting, and it'd go back to a period of silence between you two. So be aware. I do see a comeback around. I do see a person coming back around to you, but do I see it actually going anywhere? No. In fact, I see you kind of moving forward out of this connection. All right, is what it's telling me. I don't see you sticking around with it, what I keep getting. But I think they think of you. I think they think about you a lot. They have you in their thoughts, but they're stuck in a very negative mindset about you. I don't think they had the best of experiences with you as well. All right, let's do Taurus. What about Taurus? What would happen if this person came back around to Taurus? What would happen if they came back with Taurus, please? First card, them. Second card. It's not meant to confuse you. All right, what would happen if they came back to Taurus? First card is them. Second card is. All right. Let's see. Hey y'all, hey La D. I just started. We're on Taurus right now. Okay, that's it. So Taurus, if this person came back around, what could you expect? So there would be a new start. There most likely will be a new start between you two. All right, the passion would be reignited between you two. You'd be the Queen of Swords, but if this person came back around, I feel like you feel scorned by this person, Taurus. Or there was things that they did that may have disappointed you. All right, but I feel like you'd be very straightforward this time with what you want. You would not cut any corners, or basically you'd be very straight to the point. You would not be. Keep in mind, this is a hypothetical reading, y'all. I do see a potential for you two to work toward a commitment with one another. Once things start again, or once a new start happens, I do see there's a possibility for you two to work toward a committed situation. All right, somebody's an Earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I also have Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. I think there's going to be an unexpected new start between you two, or an unexpected revival, all right, or a second chance of some sort. All right, but it's telling me this time around you'll be very straightforward what you want. You're not going to be stepped on. You're gonna know exactly what you want. You're gonna be very straightforward with what you want. All right. Why the Tower card in the outcome? I'm predicting a new start for you. So if they came back around, I do see you two trying to build toward a commitment. Yeah, there's going to be. I feel like this time when they come back around, Taurus, I feel like it'll be more progressive this time. It'll progress more. The Wheel of Fortune, a Tower card. There'll be unexpected changes between you two. In fact, I'm seeing a potential for you two to be together, or be together again, or just be together overall. All right, is what it's telling me. Whether you with this person or not, I'm seeing there's a commitment that could be possible, or building toward that, a new start. But like I said, I see you being very straightforward with this person with what you want. All right, and not taking any less. All right. What about Gemini? What about Gemini? What would happen if this person came back around? If they came back, what would happen with Gemini? Hey, thank you, Ashlyn, for the $2. Appreciate that. Did somebody else send a super chat for DMs? Oh, yeah, they did. Thank you, for $9.99. Mantra of light of angels. Gemini, please. What would if this person came back for Gemini, what would happen? Thank you, Jenna S. Appreciate that. If this person came back for Gemini, what would happen? All right. Oh yeah, I sound and feel a lot better. All right. I do see you two still wanting to make this happen. You both still have an emotional connection with one another. Some of you are Aries or a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, all right? So in the past, some of you were very unhappy with this situation. Some of you have been, yeah, so they're still getting over the ending with you, Gemini. I think in a sense, you both still want to make this happen, all right, is what it's telling me. But see, you've gotten to a more, if they came back around, I feel like, honestly, this time, let's see. I feel like in a sense, they're trying to still get over you. I feel like really both of your main focus is trying to get over one another in a sense is what I'm getting. Like this person is slowly but surely getting over you. They're still getting over the ending or the betrayal that happened. So if you two, if they came back, which I'm seeing it's a possibility, I feel like the past situation or the past things that may have happened between you two would screw you up, like the memories or what happened in the past. Someone would be afraid to trust. Yeah. I don't see you sticking around with this connection. I really don't. I see you actually moving on and really becoming unavailable to them or closing yourself off to them and moving on. All right, is what it's telling me. And this person is slowly but surely getting over you. I see there's a possibility for a return. But I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth your time or theirs, honestly. I don't think it's worth your time or theirs because those memories, that pain you both had is still still kind of fresh in a sense. And right now, I feel like both of your main focus is to basically get over the situation, all right? Not let it continue to, kind of damper down y'all's lives. And I see you moving on and closing yourself off and finding better things. Things will improve once you move out of this connection, all right? I see there's a potential for a comeback around, but am I saying it's going to be a great, harmonious thing? No, all right, is what it's telling me. I feel like you're both still focused on getting over this, honestly. And I think, Gemini, your best focus is for your career, your business, or you just need to continue in that or get in control over your life and just in general, all right, is what it's telling me. So that's what it's telling me. All right, let's do Cancer. Cancer, please. What would happen if they came back? What would happen if they came back? The Cancer, please. Thank you, Jay Beltran. Appreciate that. What would happen if they came back to Cancer, please? Thank you, Kushuan Balloon Robles. Appreciate that. Balloon Robles. Sorry, thank you. What would happen if they came back to Cancer, please? Okay, if they came back, I think you still have deep emotion for them. You do. I do see them coming back. There may be growth and expansion between you two. So there's going to be a person that comes forward that can't walk away from you, Cancer. It's a Pisces or another Cancer or Scorpio. I got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and I got Aries, Taurus as well. All right, so basically I do feel like there's going to be a comeback around between you two, and there's going to be a person that expresses how they feel to you or how they felt all along or vice versa. This could be you expressing how you felt all along about this person. It could go either way. It's a mutual energy. So I do see a comeback around between you two, and I'm seeing that this is someone you have deep emotion for, all right, is what it's telling me. I think that things would grow a lot better this time between you two, all right, is what it's telling me. Yes, an Empress card. I do feel like this time around, I feel like either you're going to express how you felt or how you feel all along, or they're going to express how they felt or how they feel. So I do see someone basically being vulnerable, expressing how they feel to you. All right. And really, this is someone you have deep emotion for. I think that honestly, I think you're going to get what it is that you want as far as things being told to you, like how they feel. I feel like you're going to get the truth about how someone felt or feels, whether they felt it all along or feel it right now. I do see a comeback around, and this time it may have the potential to grow or be more expansive, all right, is what it's telling me. I feel like this is someone that I swear, there's somebody coming towards you. This is someone who may have given up on you, but I feel like they want to communicate with you. I think someone's going to express how they feel, or I'm telling you, you're going to get an offer of love or express how they feel. You're going to express how you feel, or they're going to express how they feel. You know, the truth will come out about how someone felt or feels. What I keep getting. That's the message I keep getting in my head. Somebody's a Virgo. But some of you may try to avoid this person, or some of you feel like you need to avoid this person, but I'm saying you want to get a confession of love of some sort. And for you Cancers that were dealing with someone who had more than one decision, you'll be the chosen one, or vice versa, cross watcher, you'll be the chosen one, all right? Here we go. Let's do this. Leo, please. Leo. Leo, please. Leo, please. Leo, please. That was a good one for Cancer. I ain't seen Cancer get a good one like that. And absolutely never. So that's pretty good. Leo, please. What would happen if this person came back to Leo? What would happen if this person came back to Leo? Hey, Lady Rose. I feel like some of you Leos want somebody else that fights for your love, or you got a song in my head. The reason I'm saying it, I feel like some of you want someone that actually fights for your love. You want somebody to really fight for your love, all right? Is what it's telling me. You don't want someone that gives up the fight easily. You want someone that really fights for your love. I feel like some of you Leos are the type that basically, like, when you like somebody or love somebody, you want them to fight for your love. You don't want them to be like, give up too easily. So sometimes you'll put on the front like you're about to give up, and you want them to come towards you trying to fight for you. That's what I get for that. So sometimes that's the type of person that you want, all right, is what it's telling me. Okay, the second, okay, don't take that if it didn't make sense. Just take the card. That's just popped up in my head, all right? Judgment in reverse. So, let's say, well, damn. Why is this coming out for everybody? It's coming out for everybody. This Aries, Cancer, and now you, the same card. So I feel like this is someone you have a lot of love for, but some of you had a lot of difficulties. I think you both haven't completely walked away, but it's telling me that one of you, or both of you actually, are at a point where, yeah, I feel like this is someone you're separate from. Somebody that's an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is someone you have a lot of deep emotion for, and I feel like they're looking back at this, feeling a loss with you, feeling a regret with you. Look at this. This is how they're coming towards you. Three of Swords. If they came back, some of you, there's three people. There is three people, or was three people in the equation. If they came back, I feel like, let me clarify. I see it would go right back to shit. This is not a situation you want to give more time, honestly. Although I feel like you both haven't walked away. You're both not really wanting to repeat this shit again. You're both at a point where you're just tired of the repetitive cycle between you two, all right? That's the mutual energy. You're tired of the repetitive cycle between you two. I think you want to reach out to this person, Leo. I think you still want to pursue them because you have deep emotion for them, though. Right now, I feel like they're trying to get success and attention elsewhere, Leo. I think they're trying to get success and attention elsewhere, or get victory and forward movement elsewhere. But I think a part of them still looks back at this situation, all right, is what it's telling me. They're still looking back at it with disappointment. Some of you, it's regrets or disappointment, or just disappointment overall, all right? I don't, if they came back around, I feel like you two would go right back to shit. I don't think this is worth a second chance. Some of you need to really hold your horses, Leo, all right? Some of you need to really not feed this situation anymore, because I feel like what would happen if they came back, keep in mind, this is the name of the reading, if they came back, ... basically telling you what would happen if they came back. I think that you would start isolating yourself from this person again, or they'd start isolating themselves from you. And for some of you, there was three people in the equation, all right, is what it's telling me, or is three people in the equation. I think this is a situation you both don't want to repeat again, but at the same time, you both still cling to it. You both still wonder about one another, all right? That's what it's telling me. Hey, Latina, Nicole, I ain't seen you in forever. You're an Aquarius, ain't you? Let's see. You didn't think I knew that, did you? Look, I pay attention to my commenters. All right, here we go. Virgo, please. What would happen if this person came back to Virgo? What would happen if this person came back to Virgo, please? What would happen if this person came back to Virgo? Thanks for 111, Deidre. Appreciate that. Thank you, Robin. Appreciate that. All right. All right. Oh, car's falling out. Let's do it. Okay. Wheel of Fortune reverse. I don't think things would go. I think this is something. But Virgo, let me ask you a question though. So you've already gotten over this. Why are you inquiring about someone you're already getting over or getting over? Don't tell me, oh, Todd, I'm still. No, you're not, because you're still getting. You're at the point where you're almost over it. You're not as stuck on it as you once were. Don't get to the comments as I tell. Oh, no. Don't look. You're getting over it. So why would you allow that back into your life? And this is a person that basically isn't really doing much. They're holding back. They're more so in their head. All right. You don't have faith in it. So it's an Aquarius as well. Water sign, Aquarius. Could be any sign for that matter. All right. Yeah. So some of you are ready for new things. You've gotten over this person from the past, or you're on the path to getting over them. You're not as stuck on it as you once were. All right. So if you are stuck on this person heavily, this may not be for you, but I'm getting that majority of you have gotten over this person, or you're not as in the pity, the sorrow about the situation as you once were. And you're ready for new things, new people, new beginnings. For some of you, there's still a little spark of passion you still have for that situation as well, though. What I got as well. So if they came back, I don't see that it would be worth your time or your investment. And if anything, this person really is in their head mostly. I don't see that you'd get a lot out of them. I think in a sense, they're not putting a lot of time into this anymore. So if they came back, it'd be a waste of time. Christy Lavoie, thank you for that 999. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas to you too. Yeah, this is going to end. This is already has ended, or it's on its way out. It's not something that's going to last for too much longer. All right. I think this is something you've lost faith in. You don't even have that much faith in it. And some of you, you're wanting something new. You're wanting new things. I think this is someone you're slowly but surely getting over. So if they came back, which I'm not seeing a big comeback, but on the small possibility that they do, I'll be hypothetical here. If they came back, I think that you'd be more passionate about the new start than they would. And they'd be at a point where they'd wonder if they should put time into it anyways. And they'd be more so in their head that they would just be overthinking it, not taking any action. All right. It's ending. It's ending. It's done. Complete. Finito. All right. And you're almost over it. So Libra, please. What about Libra? What would happen if this person came back to Libra? What would happen if this person came back to Libra? What would happen if this person came back to Libra? Some of you are wondering how you fell in love with this person in the first place, or how you fell for someone like you fell for. All right, here we go. All right. I felt a lot better, yes. Let's see. Libra, please. All right. All right, Jennifer. All right. Okay. It's not going to be stable between you two if there's a return, Libra. I think this is someone you still want more attention from them, or you want to be acknowledged by them. All right, but see, I think you're both kind of mirroring one another in a sense. I think you both still want acknowledgement from one another. All right, is what it's telling me. Do I see a come back around? It's very possible. But if they came back around, you two basically would not be on the same page in a sense, all right? I think this is someone you still have a spark of faith or a spark of hope about. Like, I do see you wanting to collaborate with this person still. See, you're mirroring one another. You both want that attention, or you both want acknowledgement from one another. So it's kind of like a guessing game in a sense, or a game of tag. It's like who's going to reach out first, or who's going to, who's going to acknowledge each other first. You both want recognition. You're both wanting that kind of praise or recognition from one another. You both want attention, in a sense. You both want to reunite. You both want to partner up. But who's going to make the first move? What am I going to do? Make the move for you? You want to send your number to or you're going to send their number to my email, and I'll just reach out to them and tell them how much you want to be with them. I think if somebody's got to do something. It's a guessing game. It's a love game. All right. There will be eventually someone's going to reach out or come back. I do see that. For some of you, I got 2 3s here. I got to say it, but there may be others in this equation, whether it's on your behalf, their behalf. All right. Knight of Wands. Somebody, y'all kill me. Y'all kill me with y'all's responses. Knight of Wands, 5 of Cups. I still see you being disappointed by this situation. There will be somebody that rushes back in, but you have to decide whether or not it's worth your time or your investment. I do see eventually someone reaching out, or you both acknowledging one another at some point. I think you're both mirroring one another, is what I get, Libra. You both want to be acknowledged by one another. And at this point, it's like a guessing game, like who's going to reach out first, who's going to, but somebody's got to do it. Like I said, what you want me to do? You want me to reach out to them for you? Or if I crosswatch, you want me to reach out to the Libra for you? Somebody got to speak the fuck up. All right? What's the point of sitting around wondering when you can just be all about, instead of being all about that talk, be all about that action? All right? I do see somebody rushing in eventually, though, but it'll be unstable. It's not something that I would see that would be that long lasting. All right. Keep in mind, this is the name of the reading is what would happen if they came back. Keep in mind, if they came, all signs, if they came back, ... So then, in a sense, this is telling you the energy that will be present if they came back. All right. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Scorpio, what would happen if this person came back to Scorpio? All right. If they came back for Scorpio, what's going on? All right. One more shuffle. All righty. I heard you. All right. I do see a potential for a comeback. I think this is something you both have. There's going to be a second chance between you two. You both may have. What I'm getting here is, Scorpio, either you had other options or they did, but someone's ready to narrow down their options and basically have a second chance here. So one person had other options. They're done with all the other options and they want to give this a second chance. All right. So whether you had the options or they did, a second chance is about to happen. I think someone's ready to choose you, or vice versa. You're ready to choose them. All right, is what it's telling me. But this is someone you're still at a crossroads about. But see, if they're, look, here's my thing. Here's my thing, though. Honestly, I do see a potential for a second chance there between you two. Or you're both at a point where you want a second chance. You both may have contemplate what other things you could do beside this relationship, but you both are deciding right now that you want this, or you at least want to give a second chance. That's a mutual energy. You both want to give this a second chance and basically work on this. But here's my thing. If there was a comeback around, or if this person did come back, my issue is this. They'd still be holding back. They'd still not be that open. All right. Or they basically feel like, I don't even feel like they'd be that open. I feel like they'd hold a lot back, or they just would not be as vulnerable as you would want them to be. All right, is what it's telling me. 2 of Wands, 3 of Wands, and you'd be at a crossroads again. You'd be at the same crossroads you were before. Should I stick around? Should I keep it going? 3 of Wands. I do see a comeback. I absolutely do. But some of you, this is a player right off the bat, or you were playing this person. There was a big player in the midst, or is a big player. Eventually, you'd get out of the situation again. It's not something that you'd stick around in, because I think someone is still up to their player no good ways. All right. Whether that's on your behalf, whether that's on their behalf, I read vice versa, because you never know who's the one doing what. But that's the energy that is showing itself right now. All right. I feel like you both want a second chance. That's what's so strange. You both may want to repeat this again, or have a second chance and maybe work on it this time, but it may go right back to square one. I think someone's still not changed their player ways or whatnot. All right, Scorpio. So be aware of that. Okay. Sagittarius, please. Sagittarius. What about Sagittarius, please? What would happen if they came back to Sagittarius? What would happen if they came back to Sagittarius, please? Y'all are welcome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What would happen if this person came back to Sagittarius? So you're both still wondering about one another. You're both still on each other's mind. I don't see you really extending yourself to them right now. Or yeah, this ain't even worth. See, everybody. See, some of y'all are. A lot of the people. What I'm getting today, and everybody's collective energy is that. Yeah, y'all are sitting there and waiting for people. This is for everybody. This is not just for the sign right now. I'm gonna read for Sagittarius, but I get the sense that some of y'all are wasting your time on bogus connections, or pointless connections that even if it was a return, this is for everybody, even if there was a return, it would go right back to shit. It would not go to the point you'd want it to. All right, but let's get on Sagittarius. So this is someone you've had issues letting go of. All right, if they came back, I do see that this person's kind of, honestly, I feel like you're both still wondering if it's worth any investment or any more time. All right, but I feel like if this person came back, I don't even see you being that open to them. All right. Although you haven't completely let them go, I don't see you being completely vulnerable to them at the same time, at the same token. All right. So, and they'd have an issue holding back from you, and the communication would be very fickle or kind of on and off between you two. If there was a return, the work would not be put in that you'd want. All right. So I also feel like one of you would be very focused on your career or business, and that would be an issue. All right. So the relationship would go to the wayside due to someone being focused more on their career, their business. So the relationship would not be main focus or the main energy, all right, is what it's telling me. More so what somebody's career or business is, they're focused on. It's telling me that they'd be focused more on their career, their money, their job, their business, and that would be a big issue. So whoever's coming, so if this person came back, the connection or the communication between you two would be very on and off and fickle, all right? And they would not be completely open, and neither would you. So this is telling me you both have issues trusting one another or trusting each other, all right, is what it's telling me. I see a potential for a comeback, but it's not worth it. I'm going to tell you in every reading if it's worth it or if it's not worth it, all right? So, here we go. Capricorn, please. Capricorn, please. Capricorn, please. Capricorn, please. What would happen if this person came back to Capricorn, please? Aquarius next, then Pisces, and then we're gonna do a collective for the ones that didn't get a message out of their reading. All right. Capricorn, please. What would happen if this person came back to Capricorn, please? I do see you two clearing the air with one another or coming out of conflict. Either you're not done with your ways and they're not done with their ways. Somebody's a player and they're not done being a player. All right, what I got immediately because the Five of Wands reversed and the King of Wands. There will be a comeback around. I think that you both, but the thing is, yeah, there will be, you will two will clear the air with one another eventually. All right, so I do see you two coming out of conflict. But if they came back, I still feel like you would not be at your happiest because there's still a big elephant in the room that no one is addressing. All right, so it's just telling me that if this person came back around, there still would be this energy of unfinished business between you two, this lack of something, like either someone's not addressing the elephant in the room or what needs to be addressed is not being addressed, whatever it is. All right, I think they still have a little bit of attraction and passion for somebody. It's an earth sign or a fire sign. Yeah, I think this is someone that it's a toxic connection, Capricorn, what it's telling me. It doesn't give you your full happiness, all right? And if they came back, I think they would be under the, honestly, if they came back, I think that this person does want you. Honestly, I know this is confusing. I think they don't have many options or they don't have many other good options. And I think they want to choose you. But it's almost as if what I'm getting here, I know this is confusing as fuck, all right? But just take it as it is, all right? But somebody's not addressing the big elephant in the room or basically, why is the world reversed here for? So basically, a comeback around would happen, coming out of conflict, but someone's still not addressing what needs to be addressed. So it's like someone's avoiding the elephant in the room. I don't know what the elephant in the room is. All right? And they'd have an issue getting anywhere because of that. Someone's avoiding how they are, somebody's not really being completely honest is what I'm getting as well. All right? Something about an elephant in the room. Let me know how it goes if a person comes back. like it's like you two would be together, not together, but you two would be in the same vicinity, but someone's not it's like there's still this unfinished business. Nothing's not the right things are not being said. Something's going on. I don't get it, but take it as it is. All right. So this is another earth sign. I feel like one person would be all in it, one person would be halfway in it. It's not. I would say no. All right. I would say no. All right. With the fire sign as well. So that was so confusing. That confused the hell out of me. But somebody will get it. Somebody will get it. All right. Aquarius, please. Aquarius, what would happen if Aquarius come back around? What would happen if this person came back around to Aquarius? Okay. All right, one more shuffle, Aquarius. I think that you both would not be completely trusting of the situation anyways. Two of Wands. You'd have a decision to make about this person if they came back around. I think this is someone you know the truth about this person, Aquarius, or you know of the deception or the truth. All right, some of you would make a decision tonight. I feel like you would not really be that. Honestly, I don't feel like you would completely commit yourself to this person again, all right, or completely be in the situation entirely again. All right, you'd be at a crossroads. Should I stick around? Should I keep it moving? All right, and how they're coming toward you is so right now, I think this is someone that would want to work this situation out with you, Aquarius. All right, either things came out about you or things came out about them. All right, and I feel like you both are kind of got your wall up. You'd have your wall up toward one another. It would not be a situation that would work. It would be very honestly, I don't feel like it would get to a point of success. And I think that's because someone was very dishonest in the past or is still dishonest, all right, is what it's telling me. I think you're on the path to healing, but I feel like if you let the situation back or come back around, it'd fuck you up, all right? It'd open up a really bad wound, all right, that was already there, all right? What I'm getting here is either they found out things about you or you found out things about them. I don't even see you being that. I don't even see you trying to commit yourself fully to the situation anymore. I think you already know how it is. I think you already know what the 411 is. All right, is what it's telling me. I don't know if this makes any sense. These Aquarius readings always come out scattered. It's never just one. Every Aquarius reading I do, I swear. All right, here we go. Pisces, please. What about Pisces? Pisces, please. All right. Pisces, please. What would happen if this person came back to Pisces, please? Okay. All right. If they came back, I see there's a comeback happening. I think that you're a little bit more on the mature level than this person, Pisces. Or you're a little bit more, I think there's someone you would take your time with or kind of be cautious with, all right? So this is telling me that you may not completely trust this connection. You would take your time. So it's a fire sign, an Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, or an earth sign. This is someone you have a lot of emotion for, a lot of deep emotion, deep love, attraction, emotion for, but you would take your time. You would not try to rush it or try to, try to speed it up. You'd basically take your time is what it keeps telling me. I think this person feels drained from this connection. I think that you drained them emotionally or they feel drained from you emotionally, but if they came back, I see them wanting to communicate with you. I see them saying good things to you, all right? Is what it's telling me, but this is someone you would take your time with. I don't see that you are completely trusting of the person and or the situation, all right? It's telling me that the most likely outcome is there would not be a lot of forward movement between you two. If anything, that you'd be single or independent, all right? You'd become single or just remain single and be independent, all right, is what it's telling me, all right? A very straightforward story. Although I do think you have deep emotion for this person, you're taking your time. This is telling me that you're kind of on a cautious, either you've been hurt a lot or you've been hurt by this person, something. It's like you're just taking your time. You don't completely trust the connection. But see, they're coming towards you with communication, but even you drain them emotionally as well. Or they feel drained from you emotionally as well. It's telling me that there wouldn't be any forward movement or a lot of forward movement. If anything, you'd be independent again or single again from this individual or person, all right? Is what it's telling me. So, collective, please. All right, collective, please. What would happen if the person came back to the collective? All right, here we go. Thank you, his favorite. Appreciate it. All right. All right, here we go. You'd be happy if they came back, that's for sure. Because this person, oh God. All right, so if you came back, some of you would be happy with this. Some of you would be really happy if this person came back, but are you at your full happiness with them? Is it a false sense of happiness? Would it be a false sense of happiness, just the fact that the person came back or that they're present in your life at that point? That's the only thing that would be making you happy, because it's telling me that there's still that disconnect between Two of Cups reversed. So you'd be happy initially, but I get that it would be a false sense of happiness, not a true sense, sorry, I got tongue twisted. A true sense of happiness. It would be like a false sense. Is what I keep getting. Superficial happiness. Thank you, MK. And you've noticed that basically if they come back, they're not putting up all the fight. They're not putting up the fight that you would be putting up. All right. So while you're sitting there happy and this, you know, all that, here you are, all happy and all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, but here they are, like, kind of not really fighting for it. Somebody said Gemini, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, water sign. I got water sign and earth sign too. But I feel like they wouldn't be putting up all the fight that you would expect. All right, so it's kind of an unequal connection here. All right, I don't see you sticking around. This is coming out for every single mother effing sign. Some of you are definitely dealing with. This is for everybody in the room. Y'all are definitely dealing with a connection you're thinking about, you're reminiscing about. But is the sustainability there? You have to ask yourself that. Is it meant to last, or will it last? You ask yourself that. You already know deep down inside if it's going to last or not. Y'all know. The thing is, I don't see you sticking around with the situation. I don't. I think there's better things that happen. Don't sit. If this person comes back, I do see that y'all would be happy, or you'd have a false sense of happiness. All right, but the connection between you two is not as strong as it once was. You know. And they wouldn't not. This person would not be. Is telling me right now that they would not be putting up all the fight. They would not be fighting for it as much as you would like. We would want them to. All right. So it's kind of like, in a sense, they not be as persistent or as constant as you would like them to be. All right. And that's what it's telling me. I see you giving up. I see you getting out. What is a spiritual message for them to manifest better love, other than that past situation, please? This is for all them readings that come out like that, like shitty endings. That's telling me that a lot of people out there in my audience are reminiscing about shitty connections, or connections that ain't going. It's not bound to go anywhere. It's like it's not for you. Some of you are trying to force. Some of you are trying to fit a square into a circle. All right, let's see. What is the spiritual messages for? How can they go about manifesting better love than in the past? All right. All right. All right. Ooh-wee. So this is how you want to go about. Oh, hey, Roseanne Solomon, I ain't seen you in a while. Ooh-wee. Hallelujah. 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 All right. So listen to me for the ones that are dealing with shitty connections, dead end connections. All right. Here's the message for you. This is for everybody in the room. This is what the spiritual people want you to know. The tarot spirits, whatever you want to call them. Who gives a shit? All right. There's a message they have right here for you. 10 of Pentacles. All right. So how would you go about finding your best love? 10 of Pentacles is always a card of building toward prosperity, abundance. So this is the spirit's way of saying, okay, how would you go about finding a great marriage, great connection? You focus on your abundance, your emotional life, your physical things, money, prosperity. So focusing on your career, focusing on your business. I think that this person you have the Ace of Cups after this. Some of you would find love. You're going to find love in the hopeless place. I got what the hell's all these songs? I only like Rihanna. Some of you are going to find love in a hopeless place. Thanks for the $5, Roseman, Solomon. Some of you are going to find love when you least expect it. I feel like when you start putting focus on your money, your career, your finances, and when love kind of falls to the wayside, that's how you're going to find that new love. That new love is going to come in when you least expect it. I feel like it's a least expected new love. All right. It's not one you're going to expect. It's not one you're going to see, coming your way. It's going to be when you least expect it. It's going to hit you bang in one fell swoop. All right, I'm not trying to say your dream. This is actually what I'm getting from the cards. I promise you. Focusing on your career, your business, that's how you're gonna find it. Some of you are expecting to find this love. Oh, you expected to see it coming from a mile away, and you won't. It'll be unexpected. It's gonna be unexpected new love. It's not gonna be something that you see coming. All right. So some of you need to stop looking for it. Let it find you. Instead of you finding it, let it find you. All right. Apparently, you've been looking for it for so long and it ain't worked out in your favor. So won't you let it work the other way around? Let it find you instead of you trying to find it. All right. For some of you, okay, what I keep getting, it keeps popping up in my head. What I keep getting is some of you, you will clear the air with someone eventually. For some of you, you will clear the air with someone eventually. There may be a new start, but I say go for the new. I say go for the new. All right. So with that being said, I think you're gonna find love in a hopeless. Find love in a hopeless place. I don't know what that means. I don't listen to that song like that. So you're gonna find love when you least expect it, or you may find love when you least. What I keep getting is when you least expect it. All right. So with that being said, that's a spiritual message for you. And with that being said, y'all have a good one. Thanks for the 5. Thanks for $4.99. Ash Marie, thank you. All right. And you know what? When the prediction comes true, y'all better give me credit in my comment area. Tyler said I would find love when I least. I think it's when you least expect it. I don't think that it's going to be when you, based off those cards. I mean, the immediate sense I got was find love in a hopeless place, which to me would represent you finding love when you least expect it, or when you're really kind of just, it's not going to be something you see from a mile away. It's going to be when you least expect it. All right. So with that being said, y'all have a good one. All right.